Okay, this is our last defense of the Trimet police state here. This is the last person to stand up for the integrity of Trimet and discount the Opal and other activists as being people that just don't know what they're talking about. And this is going to be Bruce Warner here. Bruce Warner, he's the big man. They brought Bruce Warner in to take over the board cold. He had no experience on this board, but they threw Rick Van Breveren off, those of you that remember him. Fairly reasonable guy. They got rid of him, of course, because he was reasonable, and they brought this career technocrat. I mean, he's completely divorced from reality of people. Warner lives on, last I checked, he's got a $10,000 a month pension from Tigard, I think, or Beaverton, or one of those cities. And so, you know, he's got a six-figure retirement because he's a government technocrat. So they brought this guy in to run the Trimet board, and he's good. I mean, if you watch him, he's damn good. I'll give him credit for being very skilled at how he handles public presentations, and I can see why they brought him in, because he's really skilled at it. But don't let that fool you. He's just another sock puppet, okay? He will make sure that Neil has all the support he needs to implement what he wants to. So let's read about Bruce Warner from the Trimet website. Bruce Warner is the president, is the president of the Warner Group LLC. So he's involved in transportation, land use, and management consulting. So not only does he make a six-figure pension, but he has his own private consulting business. This is what's called the revolving door of government. Okay, you hear about it all the time. Government officials go back into private business and exploit their contacts to make more money when they leave government service. And so we see Warren is one of those guys that worked for years in government, and then he left and started his own business, and I'm sure he's making a fortune, because that's what they do. You know, you have these people, these insiders that make fortunes while everybody else struggles. And that's America today. That's the way it is in America. And eventually the whole system will collapse, but it's not yet. He has more than 32 years of directional experience in a broad range of public works, public administration, economic development, land use, and transportation. He's never worked in a real job, in other words. Okay, he's been a technocrat his whole life, much like Neil McFarlane, Fred Hansen, and all the rest of them. They never actually had a real job. As the former executive director for the Portland Development Commission, great, he was responsible for the overall leadership and management of the city's redevelopment, housing, and economic development programs and projects. He was also the director for Oregon ODOT Land Use and Transportation for Washington County, a city engineer, building official for the city, for the city, and the chief operating officer and director of regional environmental management. So this guy knows all the players. Yeah. I mean, what else do you need to know about Mr. Warner? He is your consummate insider.
Wow, I don't think I can follow these two. I guess I need to go on record say I'm going to support this budget, and I will support relocation of the transit police facility from what I consider really quite poor facilities over to a new facility on the east side. And I'm hoping that actually Mr. General Manager and the staff involved in working with the architects as we move forward in this, I hope that we can maybe change the perception of this building, because downtown is not welcoming at all if you look at the facility. I think in the interest of community policing, community engagement, this should be a facility that frankly is welcoming to the community and encourages folks from the community to utilize it.
Really, you see how good he is? I mean, of all the defenses of the Trimet police state, this guy really knows how to talk. I mean, he's impressive. I've always been impressed with him from his very first meeting at how good he is at what he's doing. You can see why he's had all these jobs. I mean, he can he can convince you of anything with his great manner here. I mean, he's really one of the best bullshitters I've ever known.
And to come in and actually interact with the police in that area. So I think there's a golden opportunity here for us to change the way people think about this, and I hope you'll involve some of the various stakeholders who we may have heard from this morning about how to, again, make that facility more inviting and again, help us accomplish what we need, but also help them accomplish ways to again, build that community and help everybody throughout the Portland region. I was struck by the testimony this morning and the comments from our board here today, and I hope that as we move forward, we can continue our training to help de-escalate both with our staff and with the Trimet police agencies. Because there are issues out there and there's problems out there, and I think it's been said here, we're part of this, the system, and so we need to help lead whenever we can, and I think this is a great opportunity where we might be able to show some leadership and help. So that's my comments this morning. Any further comments from the board regarding the budget? Seeing none, all those in favor of approving the motion to approve Resolution 17-05-42.
And for what I had my transfer, dude, I sold him. Sir, stop. I'm not making nothing work. Hey, you're some assholes.
This dude is getting it on film.
He's being told to put his hands behind his back. He didn't do anything. He's the one not cooperating. You see what I mean? He didn't do anything. Now you see what I mean, bro?
Yeah, we know that Mark was lying.
He has his ticket.
For what?
He has his ticket.
What do you mean? We got a call.
He didn't do anything. I was there the whole time. I was there when he got on. I was there when
Like, chill out, man.
He
I'm
didn't
going
cuss
to
at me.
work, bro. Chill out. You relax. Bro, man, listen to me. I showed you my freaking ticket, man, and I've been had it. What do you mean? What do you mean?
He didn't cuss at them. He didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. I'm running over